Sports. It's in the game.
Score clock calibration. Use the left. Welcome to NHL. For accessibility setting. Difficulty. NHL settings. Thank you for setting up your hospitality settings. You can make changes to these at a later time by visiting the settings. Continue.
Experience the thrill of endless physics. Well, we welcome 8.
The moment of truth has arrived here on EA Sports. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to the Stanley Cup Finals. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The cup is on the line. Game 1. Let's go. Shot. Oh, it comes up with a big stop there. Great heads-up play with the stick by Barkov. Back to the point it goes. Makes the glove stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Battling for it along the boards. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And a nice, he might have a step here. He's cleared. With the pass.
Barkov's joint zone ability is his prowess for takeaways, guys. He knows if he steals the puck, he can turn the tables and put his team on the attack.
The Golden Knights win it. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Panthers have it now. Florida's through center and they're in the offensive end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Fires, that goes right out of the zone. Puck picked up by Stahl. And now he moves it quickly to Duclair. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Tkachuk's creative, he's skilled, and loves to try unconventional plays to beat goaltenders. We call this his It's Tricky zone ability. Pietrangelo's defensive game is his primary focus, guys, but don't be surprised if he jumps in on the attack. One of these players is going to help give their team the upper hand tonight. Guys, back to you.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Vegas is on the attack. Shot! Glove save! Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Stevenson's won the draw and they're on the attack. And he takes a shot. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. That's blocked. And now it's grabbed by Howden. Takes the shot. Taken by Bennett. Florida's moving it along the wing. Here's the chance on the attack. That's turned away with the pad by Hill.
What a move, James. I mean, this is sick skill at its finest. Creative, opening up ice, and then the unpredictability of finding a way to get it to the net. That's unbelievable.
And he heard the answer on that one. Quick feed to Lomberg. Steps across the blue line. Quick pass to Howden. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Eichel's known for shooting while in stride to score, guys. His make-it-snappy zone ability makes his release hard to stop when he's moving his feet and shooting at the same time.
Taken along the wall by Martinez. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Puck scooped up by Reinhart. Vegas has it near the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Vegas looks to attack. Puck picked up by Barbashev. Scores! They say what happens in Vegas stays in the back of the net.
Getting on the board first in game one of a series is always what you want to do. You want to have that start where you have the urgency and you put your opponent on their heels. Well, step one, check mark.
Vegas has finally got the game's first goal here late in the first.
James, it kind of felt like they were running on empty as the period progressed, but they seem to have found their legs, and that goal is just going to give their entire bench some momentum.
And that's knocked away by Stahl. Slides the puck over. From point blank! Denies him in close.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Golden Knights lead it 1-0. Eichel's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Blocked in traffic. Across the line from center. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Moves the puck into the attacking area. From point blank! Great save from in tight. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. I like to call this a quiet shot, James, and that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Vegas doubles up their lead, now making it 2-0 here in the first.
Well, they really dictated the play here and controlled the offensive zone and really have their opponent chasing the game right now. They'll want to continue this into the first intermission and make sure that they come out flying in the second.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Vegas has had a complete effort up and down their lineup in that first 20 minutes of play, James. The reason they have that 2-goal lead, they were dominant in terms of possession, and they were able to execute because they weren't afraid to drive the paint. The challenge will be to replicate that 20 minutes and really bring it in the second.
Puck dumped in. Florida's got the puck. Takes control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Moves inside. Puck grab by Stahl. And now it's stopped. Vegas with possession in their own zone. The Golden Knights gain the zone. Handles the puck. Denies him.
Bobrovsky's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
The Panthers played along the wing. Oh, what a move! That's not going to fool him. Puck picked up by Tkachuk. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Dangles between his legs. Oh, kid, put it home. Missed the net, and they needed that.
Well, such confidence you need to have to try this when you're trailing in a game, James, because you know how important that next goal is. He's going to miss on this attempt, but man, it would have been a highlight reel if he executed.
Picked up along the wall by Tkachuk. Florida's on the attack. Oh, he goes between the legs. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Grabbed along the boards by Martinez. Florida's got the puck behind the net. And now it's grabbed by Bennett. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Stone's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Scooped up along the wall by Reinhart. Stone stick handling in his own zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Puts it on net. Oh, a clutch save!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Between his legs. Picks up the puck. Oh, what a move! Oh, what a save by Hill! Dangles between his legs. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Taken along the wall by McNabb. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Panthers move it in. Oh, he goes between the legs. And it banks off a stick in traffic. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Panthers can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. Now in the third period with less runway, they've got to take some risks, they've got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Golden Knights lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Martinez moves it ahead. The Panthers gain possession. And he's knocked off the puck there. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Keeps possession. The Panthers have it against the wall. Duclair's on the attack in the offensive zone. Huge stop by Hill.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Vegas has shown no signs of slowing down tonight. They continue to lead in the shot department and on the scoreboard in the third. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Florida's got it now. Vegas gains a hold of it. Eichel's moving the puck through his own zone. Taken by Bennett. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a short pass to Stone. Fires it! Oh, what a stick save! They gain the zone from the left side. Puck scooped up by Cousins. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Reinhardt's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Denied by the goaltender. Cousins explores his options in the corner. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Feeds it to Howden. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. And now it's over to Stone. Excellent stick work on the play. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And he's ridden off the puck. And now it's grabbed by McNabb. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Long lead pass to Verhaeghe. He's got a step, and that's broken up.
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway, and then all of a sudden the defender comes out of nowhere and stops the opportunity.
Great play. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Takes a shot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Quite the head-to-head matchup tonight. Who wins? Carla B has her answer.
Petrangelo's been great at generating offense, and I've been impressed with his game in this one, guys.
Lets the wrister fly. Bobrovsky's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident control in the crease.
The Golden Knights haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Vegas wins the draw. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. His reflexes on display tonight. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. You know, you can look at the stats and you can look at what the goaltender did tonight between the pipes, Cheryl, but this to me was a team effort.
We can certainly see that they talked to discuss their structure in terms of how they were going to defend James, pushing everything, deflecting it to the perimeter, and allowing the goaltender to see the puck. I mean, how critical is that? Yes, some 10-ball saves were made and some timely ones at that. Pitching a shutout isn't easy, but everyone on this group played well.
Gotta love playoff time. Everything matters, every moment, every play, and we will see you at the next game from all of us here at EA Sports. Cheers.